Evening, there we are, I think. Are we live? It looks like we are, although I'm not actually sure there's anybody here. So either I've done something wrong or everybody's got something better to do tonight. So if there's anybody out there listening or watching, give us a thumbs up under the video or type something in the comments. Otherwise, I'm sat here talking to myself. Let's see, just give it a second or two. The numbers are starting to go up. That's usually a good sign. Excellent. Must be somebody there then. Marvellous. Right, just a quickie really. Anyway, evening David. Evening. Just to update you where we're at with the auction stuff. So in the past couple of days, so I think all the coin up machines now, I think, are listed. Everything that's in, I think. So the last things I put up were evening Peter, the Pelham puppets. And the Waltonian and the bar billiards table, they went up this week, and the potluck and the progressive star as well. So I think that now is all the coin up machines up. Some of the early ones that listed need some extra photos, which I'll do, and if you've got any questions on any of them, then just ping me a message or whatever and I'll get the extra information up over the next few days. So there's some more advertising bits and bobs to put up, which I'll try and get done tomorrow. In the arcade decor section, I put a couple of stands up, nice cast iron stand. There's a wooden bandit stand that's got a loudspeaker in it, which is quite useful. I've got pictures up of the arcade front. This is John Morley's arcade front from his first arcade, which was much nicer than the second one we sold. Obviously the picture isn't too big in one line, but I did it's in 3 sections, so there's another picture there of the 3 sections. Novelty automatic machine. There's all sort of curved mouldings around the edge. It kind of looks a bit flatter on the photograph than it is, but with all the lights on it, decorated by John Hatwell there, as you can see. We sold, if you look down the results, we sold his second arcade front back in 2017 when I sold his collection off, which wasn't anywhere near as nice. This one was done to replace it when he built a new travelling arcade. I don't know why he didn't use the original front, because it's much nicer, but there we are. Must have been reasons. Perhaps he just didn't want to get it any more bashed and battered about travelling it. I'm not sure, to be honest. But anyway, so that's in the sale. So a couple of stands. There's another stand to put on as well, another cast iron stand, which I'll get photographed in the next day or two. There's a couple more bits of automata to go on. Books wise, I think these are just about all magic books, and there's a few more to go on as well, and some like magic smaller pamphlet things, which I'll perhaps do in 2 or 3 job lots. There's quite a few. I think there's about 20 or so, I think. But I'll probably do in 3 or 4 lots of half a dozen or something like that of those. Circus wise, there's a load of programs up. There's some posters to go on as well for those of you who like your circus stuff. I'm trying to get them all listed with the right years, so I know certain people collect certain years and so on and so on. So machines are there. I put a lot more fairground stuff up in the past few days. There's this little engine we sold last time actually, but the people have put back in again. It's an Arc Horse, all its chrome on. Not the best paint job in the world. It's been repainted, but it has got all its chrome bits on. So a good project for those of you practicing your fairground art. Go on Joby Carter's course and make a nice job of it. We've probably got in the results somewhere. Yeah, there's a nicer one. We've got a good original paint one. What's that one? Yeah, a bit better, isn't it? But yeah, a good fairground art project for somebody. There's a load of these. I think there's 9 of these lovely ceiling panels. They are metal, sort of tin or steel panels on wood frames from the top of the children's rides, like the ceiling panels they are. Very nice, with kind of lines, masks, and all painted, all very similar, and similar condition. There's the whip. That's a nice piece. was the American Whip alongside, and then there's the Whip, one of the square signs. We sold another one of these off the same ride way back in 2014, 440 plus the premium that one made. Then this is the other one. There were two done for the ride. They come from the Whip at the Kersal in Southend. Yeah, painted by Billy Matthews, quite a well-known fairground artist. And then the American Whip as well, of the same ride. So they're rather nice. Any other new fairgroundy bits in the that lovely pay box? I'm going to try that again. Oops, scroll down here somewhere, wherever it is. Oh, there's these octopus panels, they're quite sweet. Yeah, this one. Which we'll try again, see if we can sell it in one bit. If not, then we might have to break it up in a future sale, which is a real shame to have to break it up, but there kind of is a car on each panel, so, you know, if we have to, we could do, I guess. Yeah, although you see there, you kind of you'd miss just the end of that car. But anyway, we'll see how we go with that. We'll try it again. Evening, David. Any more new fairground bits? No, I think they were already up there, weren't they? So I think that's just about all the fairground stuff. There might be the odd extra sign or something I've missed off so far, but I think that's pretty much it for the fairground stuff. There's a whole load of magic stuff to put on. There's 4 or 5 boxes to go through, magic tricks and card tricks and apparatus, all sorts of stuff. So that's kind of my job for tomorrow, probably, to try and sort that out, see what there is, see if there's any good, it's all kind of vintage stuff, if there's any good tricks to pull out individually, or again, it might be job lots. It's all come from the same source, so again, it might be a case of some job lots, and next person can sort it out, as it were. I don't think there's any shop stuff in this time. There's a few radios. There's some vintage telephones to go on as well, a couple of quite interesting ones. A little mini telephone exchange thing. Toys wise, I think there's 2 or 3 other lots of toys to go on. So yeah, kind of a bit more of everything really. I'm not sure we need transporty stuff this time. But so the plan is, again, tomorrow I'll be cataloguing more tomorrow. Sunday I'm having a rare day off. It's my nephew's 10th birthday party. I'm not sure where those 10 years went, but anyway, birthday party Sunday, so I should be busy with jelly and ice cream and whatnot. Whether I'll be back in time Sunday night for a video, don't know. So it might be Monday instead. But so I'll carry on tomorrow, crack on, get as much more catalogue as I can. Because I want to get the catalogue finished this weekend to get it on either sort of Sunday night or Monday morning, whichever. Probably be Monday morning. I'd kind of forgot about Sundays. I was out Sunday, to be quite honest. So that then gives it a week, the catalogue online, really. So there we are. That's where we're at with all that. Any questions on any of that, let me know. Or any individual lots. And then as soon as the catalogue's up, sort of Monday, you'll be able to, if you can't join us on the 31st for the auction live, you'll be able to place absentee bids online. You can do that as soon as the catalogue goes up properly on the Easy Live platform. So that's where we're at with all that lot. And then other auction wise, just stop that, that'll play. Oops, there we are. So September, there'll be 2-3 auctions in September. So it's going to be busy, busy month. I'm going to try and squeeze in one of the clearance ones I need to do from stuff from here in late August as well, possibly. So yeah, mega busy time coming up. David said, looks like some great things. Yeah, there is some really nice stuff this time. Lot-wise, I think we're going to be about the same as last time, probably about 250 lots, maybe get toward 300, something like that, I'd guess. So yeah, it'll be, you know, sort of 3 hours or so probably the auction, so won't take up all of your day on Sunday, next Sunday. So as soon as this, after the 31st, once, if anybody you've been here to visit, you know it's a bit chock-a-block with stuff at the moment because there's quite a few big machines in and quite a few big fairground chunks taking a lot of space. So once some of that starts to clear after the 31st, sort of once that first week is out the way when most of the stuff has gone, been collected or sent off on carriers or whatever, then I will go and get the cellar auction stuff, go and collect that in and start on that one, making a list of what's there and getting it cleaned up and catalogued. So I think there's about 30 odd machines there, something like that. And also start on then cataloguing the slot spares sale as well. And for that one, there's going to be probably 250, 300 lots of spares, I think, something like that. Quite a lot of stuff. So we'll get those two on the go, get the catalogues started. And then end of September, we have another Vintage Amusements again, open to anybody to enter stuff in again. So busy times coming up. Pete says, what's the cloth like on the bar billiards? It's not too bad. I think there's a little spot of wear. Where are we? On the kind of the cue ball spot, as it were. Other than that, it looks a bit dusty in the picture, actually. Yeah, those sort of white spots you can see in the picture there, they're not, they are just bits of dirt. So you can just about see on the kind of the cue ball spot. You can see my mouse on the screen. You probably can, just above the, it's kind of in the centre, just above the leather bit. There is a little bit of wear there, little kind of hole divot or whatever where you stick your cue ball. Other than that, it's not too bad. So yeah, it's got its cues, balls, the little mushroomy things. It's on sixpence. It's got its coin mate. It's got its cash box. Yeah, which is what it is, really. I've never actually played bar billiards. I used to play snooker when I was a kid. But yeah, the sizes are on there, and it's, what is it, 6 foot long, 3 foot wide, approximately. So here to go, no reserve. By Claire's of Liverpool. And it's a proper slate bed one as well, a good one. So yeah, I didn't put on that. I had to add on to the description that it's a slate bed one. Note for self. He says looking for paper. It'll do. Write a note. Bar billiards. Slate bed. Add to desk. Right, I'll add that on in a bit. Yeah, so, oops, forward one. So you can see there's quite a lot of stuff here, quite a lot of biggish bits like the bar billiards, the puppets, the Waltonian, selector colour, the mini soccer, a couple of other pinballs, a full-size pinball, a lot of big stuff taking a lot of space up, so I can't really get anything else in at the minute. Les says, good evening, everything working good, marvellous. You have spelt my name wrong though, I'm a V and not a PH, but I'll let you off. But yes, good to know everything's working well. Good to see you earlier. Yeah, so it's all looking pretty good really, I think. Oh, Mutoscope reels was the other thing I've got to add on. I just thought again, looking at the Mutoscope, which I'll get filmed Monday or Tuesday. So I'll film this one so you can see what the reel's like, and I think there's 3 spare reels as well. I think there's a girly. There's definitely a girly and a non-girly. I can't remember what the other one is. So non-girly ones are good for operating sometimes when if you've got a site where you can't use a girly reel on. Not that they're particularly shocking these days by any means, but you know, some sites can be a bit funny about operating mutoscopes, so keep an eye out for those. Yeah, so all looking pretty good really. It looks like a busy sale. Seeing lots of nice stuff, good selection of machines, good selection of fairground stuff. Circus stuff, I say, there's quite a lot more to put on poster wise, and then all the magic stuff, a few more bits of advertising. Yeah, so it's a good, nice mixture again of everything really, which is what we like. So yeah, as I say, going back to the seller auction, so we'll be looking at probably what are we on date wise? Yeah, auction on the 31st. So after that sort of first week and the weekend, by the 7th, hopefully just about, you know, most of the machines will be gone, out of the way again. They'll be collected by the buyers. So probably the 8th or 9th or something, I'll arrange to go and collect all that lot in. And make a list of what's there and start getting it cleaned up a bit. I think, as I said before, I've done a bit of deal with the people, so I'm going to spend a little bit of time on each machine, not restoring them by any means, just giving them a good clean, perhaps squirting a bit of WD-40 in them, and just, you know, there's some bandits that haven't been used for donkey's years, so just freeing them off best I can. I'm not going to spend too much time on them, but just so we can see if they're there and working basically. And leave the rest of it to you lot to restore. They're all no reserve, all to go wherever they make, so that's good. And then again, as I said before, some of them probably will need a few spares, bearing in mind they've been in store for a while. So we'll do that sale first, and then the spares auction. There's a lot of all-in parts in there, some bandit bits, all sorts of stuff. So that makes more sense, because the sellable spares on first week in September, and then the next week we sell the machines that might need a few spares. That just seems a bit of a daft way around doing things, doesn't it? So there we are, October, we've got the Auction of Horrors coming around again. There's some stuff coming for that already. So if you're a fan of the horror sales and you've got anything horrible to sell, let me know, get in touch. And then, yeah, there's another 1 or 2 projects in the pipeline for end of this year, early next year, which I can't tell you much about at the moment, but they're quite exciting if they come off. So we'll have to see how we go on those. Yeah, so August, to say auction-wise, August, there won't be any other than I might do one of the clearance auctions, because it just traditionally is not a good time, because obviously a lot of people are on holiday, or the kids are off and they're busy doing stuff, etc, etc, etc. I will try and get down to pools and finish off. We've still got a day's film to do yet, to get this DVD finished, because it's dragging on a bit longer than I wanted it to. It's just that you know, since we started back on auctions, things have gone a bit mad auction wise, to put it mildly. And there's only so many hours in a day that I can work. So there we are. So I think that's probably it from me. It's just a short, sharp one, as I say. So Sunday night, I'm not sure if there'll be a video or not. So I'm not entirely sure what the plans are. Birthday party wise and whatnot. But if it's not Sunday, then I'll do it Monday night. So keep an eye on the website, and I'll send an email newsletter out on Sunday as usual, just to keep you posted where we're at with everything. Marvellous. So I think that's probably it from me. And if there's any more questions from anybody, fire away, sharpish, or send me a message in the meantime. And if not, have a jolly weekend, whatever you're up to. Hopefully the weather will stay nice for everybody. David said when it will be listed on Easy. I suspect I was intending to do it late Sunday, but I'd sort of forgotten I'd got my nephew's birthday party on Sunday, so it'll probably be Monday, realistically. Because there's still a fair few lots to catalogue yet. I've done all the sort of the major things, all the fairground stuff, all the slot machines, etc. But so there's quite a lot of stuff, of magic stuff to go through. Circus posters, sort of the sounds a bit disparaging to call them lesser lots, but you know what I mean. The things that are not the core of the sales, as it were. So probably Monday is the answer to that one. But yeah, just keep an eye. You should get, I think, does Easy Live, I think there's a thing on Easy Live, when, if you, I haven't got an account up to me to show you, but on Easy Live, if you go on Easy Live, search for Elephant House Auctions, I think you can put a notification thing there somehow, so that as soon as the catalogue goes live, it sends you a message to let you know there's a new catalogue. I'm sure there is. I have to look at that. I think there is. But yeah, so there we are. I think that's it from me. So as I say, have a jolly weekend. We'll catch up either Sunday night or Monday night, or possibly both. And next week into the run up to the auction. I think last auction I did a video nearly every night, because just to catch up with anybody if they've got questions or you know, about any of the lot. So I might do that again next week anyway. See how it goes, see how busy I am. Right, so that's it. I'm off. I will catch you Sunday or Monday. Have a jolly one. Nighty night.